Paint your emotions after that. How's it feel?
Same as it always are when we put an effort in like that. Just really proud of them. It was a really good performance. There's a lot of adversity in there for both teams. They lost Walker and Tumavavi had to shuffle about. But I thought before that period, I thought we were excellent. I thought we were really, really good. If you take off the kick-off that we didn't deal with first up, they're absolutely superb. I thought we just dominated them. They had some disruption, and then so did we. Sadiq had a bite there on one leg, and Jared Bassett had to come off as well. So probably even that side of it out. So it just ended up being a gritty game in the end. Not the best quality game in terms of attack. It was just quite a Route 1 game, really, I thought. And just, you know, who was going to grit the teeth the most, I suppose.
What do you mean? Obviously, Josh is fine in this 2 weeks might be some performance.
What do I make of Josh? He's been so good. When he was in pre-season, his attacking threat was phenomenal. He just had to do a lot of work with his numbering up defensively, stuff that you don't see. You know, there's holes in the defensive line usually for a reason. It's usually someone's flipped the wrong way, and your fullback's got an integral part in that, where to fill, and those were big fix-ups for Josh. But as soon as he could do that stuff, and then he got injured, obviously, there was always going to be a hell of a player there. He's a heck of a talent.
Simon Griggs has just described it as a bit of a top-level championship game. Is that how you would describe today's game?
Yeah, a little bit. Not early on. It was a good game early on. I thought, you take off that kick-off that we didn't deal with. I know we didn't deal with the second one either, but we were excellent. I thought we were really, really good. I thought we won the floor. I thought we dominated them physically. I thought that our attacking threat through Jack was excellent. Really, really good there. A bit clunky on the left edge, on Ollie's edge there. But no, I thought we were very good early on. But you take 4 players out of it, it's going to get like that. Quite an emotionally charged game as well, isn't it? So I think a lot of those games can end up like that, really.
If you look at the performances of your team the last 3 weeks, I mean, how the motivation not to finish bottom, not to get the wooden spoon, it seems like they're really pushing the boys on.
We haven't spoke about that. Like, genuinely, we said it'd be brilliant if we finish off the bottom. It will be our biggest achievement. But took the pressure off the boys this week. 'Cause if we lost that game, they've got some good players out there. Some very good players return this week. And if we didn't get the result, I thought we've still got 5 games there we can get wins from. Even if we're 2 points behind a decent points difference. The way we've played against Catalan and Warrington recent weeks for half a game against Luckart, I think we've got a chance at least of picking up points. At the start of the year, it's just survival mode, really. So, yeah.
Mike, what sort of message will it send out to various people if London don't finish bottom after 27 rounds?
I don't think it sends any message out. Like, it's one of them, isn't it? If we finish off the bottom, everyone will say, well, this is a laughing stock for about 4 minutes, then everyone forgets. Do you know what I mean? It will make a point for a few minutes, a couple of days, and then it's done. And we're in champ with not much hope of getting back. So, yeah, it'd be great to prove that point momentarily, but it's not going to change anything. It's the decision for London Rugby League's off the field, not on the field. That decision was made at the start of the year. We would look a lot different this year in terms of personnel and spend if we were given a chance. So the argument that if London finished bottom, they deserve to go down is null and void argument. That's not an argument. We would have looked different. But the owner's having to put in a lot of money on top of the distribution to do that. He wasn't willing to put in a lot more when he feels like he's had the game's turned its back on him. So I don't think it proves anything.
Mike, I know David said a couple of weeks ago that he was hoping for some assurances about IMG and everything, almost implying that there might be a way back. Are you aware of any conversations, any developments on that?
There's loads of conversations, but I'm not overly privy to them. There's loads of conversations. But I don't know whether anything will change. I think there's 2 conversations. Like I've said many times, there's acutely, obviously, there's limitations to the model for lots of teams, but for us, there's major limitations to it, and I just think we are a basket case. We're a separate case to everything else what's going on. You know, if you want that and you want to pick up all this London talent that the northern teams are taking off us right now, then you've got to find a way of keeping us in operation.
Do you think the academy will come back?
I don't know how we'll look next year. I don't know how we'll look next year. said it a few weeks ago, it's a sliding doors moment for London Rugby League. It's pretty tough behind the scenes at the minute. We were losing a player a week, now we're losing 2 players a week. That team won't be together, that's done. You know, and what we're left with after achieving what we achieved last year. So, I'm still hopeful, but it's hope that there will be some sensible conversations around whether or not you want London in. Forget the IMG stuff, it's do us as a game, do we want London in it? What does that look like? And let's get after it.